Greetings and salutations. My name is Jeremy Alcedo. This is my persuasive speech. The topic that I'm hitting is social media. Has social media connected us more as people, or has it isolated us? My take on it is that it has divided us, it has isolated us, and it has separated us more than it has connected us. By the end of my speech, my audience will understand my take on this topic. So, that being said, without further ado, here's my speech. I hope you guys enjoy. Hey, sorry. Were you waiting for me? Yeah, I believe you were. Sorry. I posted something on Instagram about 5 minutes ago. I just wanted to check how many likes I have on my pictures. So, yeah. Anyways, hello. I know we're here to talk about something important. Actually, what I want to talk to you about is this. Actually, not my actual phone itself, but the material that's on this phone, the social media that's on this phone, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you name it. This is what I want to talk about. How hard is it for you as a person to just take this phone, take your phone, the social media that's on this phone, and just toss it? Is that hard for you? As you can see, it wasn't hard for me. See, I believe social media has done what it hasn't been made to do. The purpose of social media is to connect us, build strong relationships, and somewhat marketing on the business perspective, but on the personal side, social media has been made for us to connect with each other. It's been made for us to connect and build strong relationships, and unfortunately, the way I see it, it has divided us, it has separated us, and it has isolated us. Why? Because in the beginning, you saw, I noticed that you were there a little too late because I was on my phone checking my Instagram post. Nowadays, that's the normal, that's the status quo of things. That's how everything goes. Back in the day, you see, my dad told me about these days where he would make plans with his friends. He'd make plans with his friends, he'd get to the place before them, he'd sit down, and he'd patiently wait. Bask in the ambience of his surroundings. Know what he has in front of him, know what he has around him. See the scenery that he has. If someone comes up to him, makes a conversation, I'm ready for a conversation. When I see my friend come here, when I see him or her from a certain distance, I know we're here. We can now hang out, do what we plan to do. Nowadays, we make plans with friends, peers, family members. For example, we go to Starbucks. We wait for them. We sit down on the outdoor patios of Starbucks, and the first thing we do, if you don't get a drink, the first thing we do is get on our phones. Why? Maybe because we just want to, or maybe because we know that there's potential conversations that can be made with these people around us. But we choose to avoid that. We choose to avoid eye contact. We choose to avoid speaking to other people so that we can get on our phones and check how someone's life looks right now. See how many likes we have on a post. That is one reason why social media has indeed isolated us, because we choose to not be around other people communicating. We choose to be on our phones, going on social media to check whatever it is we want to check up on. Now, the second thing is that social media is known for fake news. Indeed, fake news can happen. Wikipedia is an easy website where people can edit things, anything they want to. Facebook, there's a lot of fake news that can be spread. All it takes is one viral post, and that causes a whole viral sensation where people love to argue with each other. People love they call it heated debates, but these are actual disputes. These are actually people who don't like each other. They don't even know each other. This fake news divides us who take it seriously against those who see it as trolling and think it's funny. See, when fake news happens, people share it. And when the truth comes out about the fake news, these people get really upset about it. Believe that these things should not be spread. These lies should not be spread on social media, and then begins people getting made fun of for taking it too seriously. They're trolls. And that, unfortunately, has separated us as well. That has separated us and divided us into a group of people that take social media seriously and what can be spread, the news that can be shared on social media, and those who take it as a joke all the time. Now, leading into that comes the art of the heated debates that go around on forums and Facebook. Social media is made to connect us. And that's, for me personally, what it has done. I use it very minimally. When I do, I use it to talk to my family in the Philippines, talk to my family across the country, talk to my family when I'm here in Japan. But a lot of people like to take social media and start debates. It can go from something as small as me saying LeBron James is the greatest NBA player of all time, not Michael Jordan. Or it can go from something serious, whereas people argue about abortions, vaccinations, border patrol, ICE, etc. Social media shouldn't be a thing where people wish death upon others just because they don't believe in vaccinations. Social media shouldn't be a place where you should wish the worst on someone just because they choose to abort. Social media should not be a place where you tell someone they should get deported. It has divided us into people that choose to argue against people that choose to be with one another, being friends, being acquainted, and being there for each other. Some people choose to isolate themselves and decide to continue commenting on other posts instead of going out there and associate with other people. Social media was made to connect us, not to divide us. But unfortunately, social media has done the complete opposite. It has isolated us, divided us, and separated us from normal communication that we can have with everyone in the world. So, next time you go out, hang out with friends, you get there first, you sit down at the waiting spot. Are you going to get on that phone, check social media, or are you going to bask in the ambience of your beautiful environment around you? If someone talks to you, take that hello and wait for your friend that way. You make the call.